Did you know you're a criminal? Please note, these are facts, not theories. Attention, free men on the land, sovereignty gurus, sovereign citizens, patriots, humanity in general, etc. 1. If you use or claim to use or own the name you think is yours but isn't, because it was gifted to the Crown Corporation Church State by your parents at birth. 2. If you claim ownership of anything registered because all things and people registered are property of the Crown. 3. You are automatically deemed a thief if you claim anything or everything that has a name you claim fraudulently as yours on a registration or ownership, and why courts and police can and will, quote, steal, unquote, what you think are your belongings but aren't, and actually are only reclaiming what is willfully given to the Crown, their master. A birth certificate cannot be used for identification, and anyone can order a copy of your birth certificate with minimal information. 4. You are a morally and sexually depraved criminal if you carry a license of any kind. License comes from the word licentious, and it has proof of your false impersonation name you claim in fraud on it. 5. The courts have you automatically in dishonor if you claim the name you think is you, and you become surety for the bond created in that name called a birth certificate, and you do so willfully in ignorance. Joinder and liability on you can only be created when you claim their legal name that they, the Crown, owns, and no court can touch you if you don't. Name is the pin on the hand grenade that they are terrified of, so pull it. 6. Only bar members, lawyers, and judges have right of copyright use to maintain their honor in the courtroom, and why those claiming to be a name representing themselves cannot be heard because you are deemed dead. Dead men tell no tales. 7. All bank accounts, mortgages, loans, businesses, children, marriages, divorces, etc., registered or created in the name you think is you are actually property of the Crown, and any attempt to claim them is a willful and ignorant act of fraud, and all things contained within these contracts are church, state, Crown property. 8. All identification created from the birth certificate name you think is yours is false impersonation and false identity, using the property of the Crown without permission, and is a capital offense. Anyone claiming to be a non-bar member title, such as a police officer, is actually false impersonation twofold because they don't have right of copyright use like everyone else. 9. This fraud from the Crown Corporation is easily dispelled and reversed by exposing the Crown Corporation's, or the owners thereof, intent to deceive, aid, and abet humanity into fraud via ignorance of these contract facts. And for further information, please visit kateofgaia.wordpress.com and see Kate's writings of The Long and Short of It and I Who Shall Not Be Named for starters. There are many other works there to expose how humanity got enslaved and the way to get out of it. This pill will be the hardest one in your life to swallow, but not nearly as choking as to the system that literally owns you, lock, stock, and barrel.